Everybody supersonic racing. Alright, I don't know.
You feel the sunshine.
No, I can't. We're not there
That's
yet.
the wrong one.
Alright, I'm player 1. Who's player 2?
I guess that's me.
Alright, who's player 3 then?
Me.
I'm player 4.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So we're gonna do a race. A special race to see who's the fastest. Son of a bitch!
Fool!
I forgot to load the thing. Alright, let me back out. Yeah, you have to load your save file every time you boot up the game, which is
Manually?
Yeah, it's very weird. It did not take me that long to unlock everything, for the record. Nope, back. Alright. Cool. This was more seamless than I expected.
Just wait until the actual game starts.
Oh, it's gonna... Like I said, this is dog shit. This game is dog shit. I recommend starting as one of the standard... Like the first 4 players.
No.
Okay,
Tails
fine.
doll, my beloved. Worst
He's not
character
gonna
in the
be
whole
beloved
game.
for long.
Oh no,
Can't use the
I'm
D-pad on
totally
my
aware that
phone.
Tails
Oh
doll
my
is the
god.
worst character in the game.
This is so strange. I love this.
Alright, so it's that one.
Yes.
Whoa, dear.
Oh, go forward.
Whoa.
Go. Go.
Which way
Later,
do I-
bitch!
Why am I sorry?
Oh, this controls
It does
something.
not. It does not actually.
Goodbye, Sonic.
Goodbye, Tails.
Oh, why is it accelerate on B for me?
Are you playing Xbox?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's...
On B. It's on B for me on a Switch controller.
That shouldn't be the
Is there
case.
like drifting or anything, or just
Yes, left and right bumpers.
Yeah. Bumpers.
bumpers? Okay.
Otherwise, it's nearly completely untenable. I'd love to hear the lovely vocals of TJ Davis, but unfortunately, no one knows how to fucking steer.
Am I just going in circles?
Yep.
Ooh, 21.
Yeah, Sonic R's level design is unique in that, you know Yoshi Valley from Mario Kart 64? They just were like, you
Was
know
that
what?
super confusing?
Yeah, and where the icon has a hard time keeping up with who's in first or not. Yeah, imagine doing that, but for every course in the game. It's bad. Like, everyone talks about the controls for this game,
Oh,
but no one talks about how fucking bad the level design is.
it doesn't wait for everyone to cross the line then, huh?
I guess not.
No one else finished the 3rd lap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Patriotic.
Metal Knuckles.
Yeah. It's Metal Sonic, Tails Doll, I know there's a way to play each of the courses backwards, I think. But I don't know.
I don't even know how
You
to
don't
go
know them
forward.
forwards yet.
Yeah, we're just gonna do one playthrough of each map like this, and then we'll go back and I'll teach you how to actually play. But I want a recorded first experience of everything first.
What? This is backwards?
Yep. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that sometimes the game has a hard time actually explaining what's forwards or not.
I'm seeing plenty of arrows on the floor. So.
Exactly.
I follow the arrows.
Yeah, but the game will tell you that you're going in reverse sometimes.
Oh. So I shouldn't have turned around then.
Well, not necessarily. It's still probably in your best interest.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll cut.
I guess
It's fine.
that's
I'll
paused.
I'll cut that in post.
Oh, there.
Looks like these gates look if you have enough rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
That all rings do.
No, the boost pad that you just ran over, that actually, or no, you didn't run over that. That was someone else. But the boost pads actually use up to 50 rings. Depending on how many rings you have, it will carry you farther.
Okay, fuck that mud.
Every character has a unique action that they can do. For Dr. Robotnik, you can spend 10 rings to fire a missile. That is the only means of actually hitting any of your opponents, for the record. Other than that, this game is very much not Mario Kart. Like, not even close.
Reverse? Plays forward.
Is everybody else actions like jumping?
Yes. Amy's is a boost, like the mushroom in Mario Kart. Pretty much everyone else's is jump. Sonic and I believe Sonic gets a double jump. Tails can fly, obviously. Knuckles can glide. Metal Sonic can jump, but I don't know what else he can do. Same thing with Tails Doll and Mecha Knuckles. I don't actually know.
Knuckles also glides.
Okay, but yeah, Metal Sonic and Tails Doll, I believe, have the benefit of
I have a targeting icon on you.
I've been pressing every face button and nothing is happening.
Well, that's because there's only 2 face buttons that matter, to be honest. That one's a slow cut, by the way. That door you just went through, Dragoni, that's actually a long... Yeah, it's a detour to take if you want to get the Chaos Emerald on the map, but in multiplayer, it doesn't appear. This one, however, is a shortcut. But there's no boost panel, so that if you have rings, then you want to actually go... and you want to go down the boost panel route. Good work.
How would I use that action? Is it just... There's not can't see jumping, but what is the icon for that?
I don't know. Oh, you know what it could be? It could have been that there was someone else that was targeted.
I see it on my screen though.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea how Mecha Knuckles works.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah. Oh, no, they both do.
Why is there no music?
There is. It's just quiet.
Why is it? Oh, I need to jump onto that spring, do I?
Yep. Yep, and if you're playing as Egg Robo, Amy, or Eggman, you just can't.
Yep.
There are some advantages to playing as those characters, but if I'm being perfectly honest, most of them don't outweigh the fact that you can jump. It's the Balan Wonderworld of racing games. Like, genuinely.
Honestly, that's not inaccurate. Oh, a small ledge, my one weakness.
Yeah, you can do really sharp turns by pressing the left or right bumpers.
So hard.
Spring. I can't even use the spring!
I know, right? Like I said,
Jump on it!
the Balan Wonderworld.
Oh, so I can go upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh, you can get out of that one, okay. That's Chaos Emerald again.
Oh yeah,
like.
you know how this game tries to like play as if it's a platforming game? One regard in which it just does not allow that is turning around. Like when you're moving, it feels okay to steer left and right, just to hold forward and steer left and right. By the way, the race is over. I won. Knuckles is absurdly good.
I thought I was right behind you, but I was several laps back, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Knuckles is dangerously good.
You just glide over
Lucky
things.
you. It's your boy.
Yeah, no, if you want to try playing as him, you can. I'll play as Egg Robo.
Supersonic!
Yeah, don't play as Supersonic yet. You need the raw experience. Although playing as regular Sonic is a pretty good point of view, just because, one, he's fast, so obviously it works. But two, fuck this stage, by the way. I hate this stage so fucking much.
Why'd you bring us here?
Because there's only 5 stages in the whole game.
Why is the music so quiet?
Because there's 4 different people making sound effects.
That shouldn't matter.
It does on a PC game made in the 90s.
Volume is not a limited resource.
This game's audio balancing in general is also just dog shit, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Not tradition, really.
Yeah. Anyway, Dubby, do you
Tails
remember...
doesn't really jump so much as he kind of starts floating
Yeah.
upward.
Tails Doll, Egg Robo, and Metal Sonic, as far as I can tell, both kind of share the attribute of, like, not really actually, like, running, but they will levitate, but they will also... They can actually sink in the water, but it takes a minute. So, like, if you just graze the surface of the water, you can kind of keep going. But generally speaking, the change in, like, friction is a bigger problem than it's worth. Eggman doesn't slow down at all. There's a reason that he's the last character that you can unlock. Why he's one of the default characters the CPUs play as, I have no idea.
Thematic reasons, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't help though, because if I'm being honest, the AI in this game is dumb as bricks, except for in the rival battles, particularly against Mecha Knuckles, because holy fuck, that was annoying as hell. Because Mecha Knuckles knows the exact fastest route to take on this course, and it is so hard to get that consistent every single time. And it was a pain in my ass. I literally had to do it like 4 or 5 different times just to unlock Mecha Knuckles. The only reason I was able to unlock him specifically is because I went back to this course with Supersonic, and even then I still had to try twice. It was bad.
I finished!
I got so lost.
Yeah, this course is ass. I hate it. It's easily the worst stage in the game.
I've actually had an easier time navigating it than the other ones, although that could just be because I'm starting to get used to this game's bullshit.
Yeah, no, this game is... like I said, this game is bad. Like, no bones...
Boost bad every time.
No bones about it. This game is just bad. It's fun,
Whoa, my eyes!
but it's bad.
Set, go!
Rainbow Road?
Golden Road, it's called a Rainbow Road.
We are literally doing that this season. Like, that is... So, we're doing a medley of all the different Rainbow Road themes, and the finale to it is literally that. The choir is doing, like, a bunch of angelic, like, it's just kind of plain, like, accenting things, which is really cool, and it sounds awesome. But the only time that they actually get any lyrics is at the very end, with that song, where they literally have...
Oh.
Yeah, they
You mean literally?
Yes, literally! Literally! Not a single bit joking. It is a road, it's called a Rainbow Road. Like some of the words are a little more, like, actually, like, written than before, but if I'm being honest, they're still not, like, winning any prizes or anything. But that's just the lyricist in me being picky.
Ooh. Oh,
Yep.
I accidentally clicked my left stick.
Yep.
And for some reason that's closed.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why either, if I'm being honest.
My egg missiles don't seem to be doing very much to you guys when I shoot you. Or I'm just missing every time.
They don't seem to home very well.
Why do they have a targeting icon?
Because it's bad. It's not like they...
Wonder if
This game was made in like 9 months, for the record.
I started to wonder if my drift buttons actually do anything. 'Cause I'm getting the
It's
same
really
results
hard
whether
to
or not.
tell, if I'm being honest.
Some visual feedback would have been nice. Is this also a Chaos Emerald long cut we just took? Oh no,
I
we're
don't think it
not.
was.
Yeah, no, there's no Chaos Emeralds on this stage, so all the shortcuts are
Hey.
actually shortcuts. But it depends on who you're actually playing as, if I'm being honest.
No, I missed the boost.
For Amy, basically everything is a long cut. Amy's so bad. don't even know what the cooldown time on Amy's boost is, but it's not short enough. Especially considering how low her speed is already. It seems like it's about 20 seconds.
Oh, verticality.
Yeah, no, this game's tracking on your
game
placement
sucks.
is
Creepypasta king.
very bad. Alright, let's go another round.
What do you mean only finished 2 laps? I was riding your guy's tail the entire time.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I guess we'll just do another playthrough of each of the 5 stages if you guys want to mess around with different characters.
I'm going with actual tails this time.
Also, I think it might have used my old rebinding. I think, triangle or top button for me is still accelerate for me. So,
Oh, I can go up here, okay.
yeah, you rarely actually get to the refrain, or to the, like, the third verse in this song whenever you're actually playing the stage. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, playing as Tails, or any character that has like a consistent like putting noise as they're doing anything, is a good way to make you want to kill yourself. Like when you're in single player and you're the only person on the map and all you can hear is just as you're struggling to figure out the map layout, you're just like, I'm just gonna fucking end it right here.
My drift is doing fuck all.
Yeah, the drift is not very helpful, honestly.
If it's even happening, but I'm still not sure about.
It's basically just another button to turn with.
Bumped me off the course.
It's like instead of pressing left to turn left, you can press left bumper to turn left. But if you push it both, it interprets it as pressing it twice as hard. It's not really a drift. By the way, if you
the bumpers on their own isn't doing much for me.
Okay,
Really?
so if that's the case, then my drift buttons are not bound.
Yeah.
then your bumpers aren't working.
They were working just fine when I was doing the button test earlier.
Okay. Try your triggers then. Okay, you know what? Let's back out. And I'll test. I'll test
We
that.
can go in and test.
Go into a course and
like an actual
test
game
both.
and just test.
Yeah, we'll do that then. All right, just pick play. Yeah, same order.
1, 4, 2, 3.
Nice and easy to remember.
Why does that happen every time?
Since we're just doing a thing test, I can. No, I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, since we're just testing it, I'll just pick whatever.
Oh, it's nighttime now.
Yeah, I know in one version of the game there's different times of day. Yeah, so I'm pressing right bumper right now, and that's causing me to slowly turn to the right. I'm pressing left bumper, and it's doing the same. And now if I hold down the accelerate button, which...
That bumper is adjusting my camera.
What?
Yeah.
Triggers don't do anything.
Yep.
Square is... Square is my
Both
camera.
bumpers are camera buttons.
Oh, God, hang on. It just occurred to me. You know what it is? Everyone can set their own controller settings. I thought it was one controller fits all. Controls, set joystick. All right, someone push the confirm button on this. All right.
Yeah, it says joystick 4.
Yeah, so now set your buttons wherever you want. In the
all
meantime, I'm going to crack open a little baggie of Skittles.
Is left brake and right brake the drift buttons then?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so by default, they're just not bound, I guess.
Wait.
Or it doesn't know how to read the bumpers.
What?
No, they are. They are. You can bind them. They just won't show here.
That's okay.
All right, now someone else.
Okay.
Select is going to be your jump button. Pause is start. Acceleration is your... Yeah. Alright. And then camera I set as square. And then
my
Dragoni.
turn.
Yeah, it's triangle because that's the view
Action.
button.
Pause. Jump.
I have my triangle set as accelerate
Okay.
because my X button is starting to get pushed into my controller a little bit from how much I've been mashing it. So I'm just going to give that one a break. As long as I'm holding my thumb in the same way, I can make it work.
Let's see if that worked.
We actually got a full thing. That was my brother. He was visiting, and I was like, hey, do you want to join us for Sonic R, I guess? But since we actually have a full party, it doesn't really work.
Love Knuckles' little jog.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, set, go!
There we
There,
go.
now I can drift.
Now we can Sonic Drift.
Well, that's even worse.
This is why we were
somehow.
losing. The one and only reason.
If I'm being honest, Sonic Drift has more content in it than Sonic R, but the gameplay is not much better. Like, there's more meat on its bones, but the meat isn't exactly particularly tasty. Still
Rancid.
still janky old kart racing physics. But fun for if you need something on the go, and if you somehow have a friend that actually has a Game Gear, then, you know, good multiplayer.
Ack! I newed right into the wall.
Yep. One of the hardest things to do in this game is just turn the fuck around. If you ever
I
get...
mean, the boost pad put me right into the corner between the wall and the checkpoint.
Okay, so that little power-up thing gave me 20 rings, and it gave Dragoni... Or it gave a Dubby 10, or 5, so I think I know who's the favorite.
Yeah, missed my turn. Whatever.
You can't tell me reverse when I'm following your arrows game.
Yeah, no, literally the reverse and the game's indication of if someone's in reverse or not is not very accurate, if I'm being honest. I'm coming for you, Mush.
No, you're not.
I mean, I kind of have to be, otherwise I'm not finishing a lap. Fuck. Why does Metal Sonic not have a double jump? You'd think that all the robot characters would be duplicates of the other characters, of their, you know, main things, but like, they're really not. Except for Mecha Knuckles. I have no idea why Mecha Knuckles is like that.
Because he's the best.
Except for the fact that this is the only game he appeared in until Sonic Superstars.
Sonic Advance had a Mecha Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it had two.
Come on.
I'm taking away your supersonic privileges.
Oh, we can't put the same characters?
Nope. You can have one Sonic and one Supersonic, though.
Huh.
Who's cheating?
All right.
I put in
played
the
as
work!
Tails-
Ready,
I play this Tails doll. All I have to do is tag Supersonic, and then he will escape from the game and wreak havoc.
That is good fucking luck with that, by the way.
No, yeah, that's literally the old school creepypasta. If you play as Tails doll,
The whole
and-
point about the Tails doll creepypasta is that Tails doll is the worst character in the game. That's
Yep.
hilarious.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't like this stage as much as
I don't like any of the stages.
Yeah, no, they're all pretty bad if I'm being real. But if I was to pick one to be in a different racing game, this is a good pick, which is why that's exactly what they did for Ring Racers. This is the Sonic R stage they chose for Ring Racers.
Yeah.
And it's a very good pick.
I
Extremely
fell in a hole and
bass.
had no idea where I was supposed to go after that.
Good. Good. That's the Sonic R experience, my friend.
How am I in first? Not anymore.
Not anymore.
How was I in first?
Because I fell behind. No!
Ow, you're supersonic.
This is
Okay,
the.
Because I got
definitely
mixed up.
accidentally just wanted the long cut.
Mm-hmm. Very
I
easy
got
to do.
last. So.
I cannot wait to go back and watch this gameplay footage and just see how everyone is like struggling with these controls. Because like honestly, I recorded my very first game as I was learning the controls, and honestly, it's probably going to be the same experience watching yours back.
I'm just bouncing off Arigus walls.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much the way to do it.
This is. I have to say this is the hardest stage for me so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just once, I would like to finish the third lap.
Just win the race.
Just win the race.
Win the race. Just win
the race.
I don't care what it takes. Just find a way to win the race.
Ready, set, go!
Later, fuckers. Yeah, W, do you remember when we were doing the tier list during the credits of Sonic Colors Ultimate?
Yeah.
Ow.
Do you
Hey.
remember there was one Sonic R song that was not in the same tier as the others? There was one that was specifically on the lower end. By pure chance, I'm pretty sure it was Work It Out. Which is this song. I could probably go back and check the VOD, but if I'm being honest, now I just kind of hate that song anyway because it's for this stage, and I had to play this stage at least like fucking like 20 times.
Oh. I like it.
Good. I'm glad you can.
I fell in the same hole twice.
I might be misremembering which song it is, but if I'm being honest, again, negative association at this point. Goodbye, Tails. I do wish I could hear the music a little bit better.
I wish I could hear the music. End of sentence.
Only reason that I know where in the... Why can't I target
All three
you?
laps! All 3 laps! I've fallen in the same hole.
Oh, you actually managed to fall in that hole. Cool, because that's what Mecha Knuckles does every single time, and it's a shortcut. It looks like it would. It looks like it would be It looks like it would be a punishment for falling down there in any normal Mario Kart track. No, that's a shortcut. It's so fucking bad. Because you have to immediately turn directly around and go a completely different way. It's unbearable.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
We were never let anything long enough me realize that the fourth thing is not a fourth lap, it's the total. I thought it was a 4-lap race that was never getting past lap 2.
No.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So I believe, yeah. So there's 5 normal stage songs, and if you play as Supersonic on the final stage specifically, then it's Supersonic Racing.
I'd love to be able to hear it.
Did you guys even see the sound settings thing?
That wasn't
Yeah,
looking.
the options menu.
I wasn't paying attention to the
It was
options.
there.
Okay, cool. Then we'll check that after this. Because after this one we'll do the balloon mode. Because I have no idea how that works.
What?
Balloons.
I discovered the main flaw of Amy's boost. Can't fucking turn.
Yeah.
That's the one and only flaw with it, yes.
I think the flaw with Amy's boost is that her top speed is so much lower than everyone else's to compensate. But the problem is that the boost is not that big of a boon. So they just balanced her so badly. Did I tell you guys about the time that I was at MagFest and we had a Sonic R sing-along?
Oh, that sounds great.
It was MagFast, which is the name of the panel where you can go and you can watch like speedruns live, and they are streaming it on Twitch for like donations and stuff, AGDQ type things. But but they did one for Sonic R where they modded it so that there was no music, and they just played the music wherever, and they also had an OBS overlay thing so that they had the karaoke lyrics coming up on stream, or on screen, so that everyone in the audience could sing along. It was actually fucking incredible. One of the funniest and just most heartwarming experiences I ever had at MagFest. Because it was like in the middle of the day, but everyone by the end was just singing, by the end, well, everyone was singing by the start, to be perfectly honest. But the funniest part was that the thing about these songs is that they're not really designed to be sung outside of the context of the original game that they were made. Because there's a lot of very repetitive bits, or like just, everybody, everybody, everybody,
Get up, it's time to slam
everybody,
down.
everybody, everybody, everybody. Like, it's that for like a solid minute. Vocals on and
Music
off.
volume.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, on!
Obviously.
You?
Hang on.
I just realized my mistake. I've
There
been
we go.
using Mario Kart brand and pushing R to drift no matter which way I'm turning.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That will do it.
That should be good.
Actually, no, I don't think that's accurately reflected in game, so I'll try it at 7.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, shit. Right.
Whew, just in time. Done.
Balloon.
I know this isn't going to matter for the sake of the video, but I am going to lower the volume a little bit for the recording.
Oh, it's just the same courses.
Yep, nope.
Oh yeah.
This game was made in 9 months. Do you think that they had any kind of fucking time? I will never get over how fucking ridiculously funky this music is.
Mm-hmm.
Metal Sonic?
Oh no! Are you clicked into the window?
Are you clicked into Parsec?
No.
God damn it, Dragoni.
What?
I guess I'll be a
Oh.
good sport.
But I had 3 already.
Anyway, that's a much better audio balance. Ha!
I can actually hear it now.
Okay, so gotta actually go hunting for these damn things.
Yeah.
Yeah, this gives a little bit of context as to why the stages are designed like this, but the thing is that they're not really... the stages are still not designed that well, if I'm being honest.
Tails, turn around there.
Ah, there.
Got it.
Oh, what?
Wow.
We'll do another one.
Everyone beelines right for it and misses.
I just turned around. There's no backwards in this course when you're doing the balloon the balloon searching. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this being in the concert footage, just so that you can see everyone just going through the courses completely ass backwards, searching for balloons, and it makes the game seem more interesting than it is, which is exactly what I need the concert footage to be. Because if I'm being honest, I won, by the way.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
That was
going
a
backwards
four.
is a perfectly good strategy. All right, let's try the next stage.
I also tried to go backwards, but I found 2 balloons right at the start and then no more. Are they making this like? Can we pick up the same balloon, or does it have to be 5 different balloons? From everybody else?
I believe they have to be different.
Okay,
Yep, one person collects a balloon, it's gone.
Yeah.
that's why I couldn't find it.
Correct.
So someone snatched a balloon from in front of me.
Now this one, I don't think I'm gonna be able to confidently go backwards on.
Oh. I tried to jump over the wall, but there's collision up
Damn it.
there.
Yeah, no, there's an unfortunate amount of collision in these stages because if this was like a proper Sonic platforming game, imagine the skips you could get. But the problem is, it's a racing game, so you have to complete a lap, and it's very difficult to program a platform game to work like a racing game, in the sense that like, you know, in a platform game, skips are ideal, but in a racing game, how are you supposed to keep track of who's on what lap if they're... I won, by the way. We'll do that one again.
Where are these damn things?
Everywhere.
Includes
Cheating.
pockets, obviously.
Turning around. Yeah, you
I
can't
jumped
get...
over that last time.
Anyway, I think this is my second favorite song in the game.
This one's really good. This is also one of
I
my...
recognize this one.
This was also my favorite course to do when I was playing through the game, just normally. Just, it's very good.
I guess I'm down
If-
here now. Ah!
Nice job.
Yay.
Oh! It wasn't Clue!
Yeah, no, I didn't find a single one. Alright, get 5 balloons. I will play as Amy.
I am dedicated to playing as the worst character in the game.
Yeah, that probably has something to do with why you haven't won.
Hey, I won once while playing as him.
That's
Not-
not a balloon. That's a sign on a wall.
Not having the ability to jump does make exploring these tracks for balloons significantly more difficult, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Oh, that's not a passageway at all. Well, I think we're in trouble.
Oh, definitely.
Sometimes I ask myself, what am I doing here?
Eh,
What am I doing?
and balloon.
What am I doing here?
No, I missed it!
What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing here?
No,
What am I
controls are so
doing? What am I
slippery.
doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I got one, I'm
here?
satisfied.
I
What
found
am I
and balloon.
doing here? To the surprise of no one. That's enough of that course. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't
Speed
need...
has nothing to do with not being able to find a damn thing.
Correct. But also being quick at doing it does help significantly, if I'm being perfectly honest.
It doesn't help how fast you jam yourself into a wall for a solid 30 seconds trying to find a path that does not exist.
Also, for the record, since this is supposed to be for a concert where there's not going to be any context as to what it is, visual variety does help. So having one person play as Tails doll every single time as a dead giveaway of who that person's preferred player is very not helpful. So
It is funny.
it is funny.
Sorry.
No, you picked other characters enough times that it doesn't really matter, but it is very funny that like every few seconds there's probably going to be a clip in which you are... Why am I doing this like a regular race? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I know what it is. I spent like half a goddamn hour just trying to get the fucking unlock for Mecha Knuckles. For like what will amount to a total of 5 minutes of footage. Most of which will not even feature him. Make it happen. Fuck it out. I lied, I do actually like this song. I think I just hate this game. Or
Valid.
to be more accurate, I hate this stage. This stage sucks ass. Yeah, the shortcut that is actually that is actually a shortcut, but looks like you fucking up, pisses me off so goddamn much.
Is this just a small room full of rings?
Yep.
And
That's
a Chaos Emerald, I'm
Where's
guessing?
one more balloon? Come on.
normally there is a coin there. You need to collect all 5 coins and then get in 3rd or higher to get
There's no balloons here.
unlock the character for a given stage. Can I beat you up and steal your
Come on.
balloons like
No,
Mario
come
Kart's
on.
battle mode?
What is this turn radius? No!
Bad
No!
is what it is.
No! Oh, hey.
You did
I
it!
actually did win.
Congratulations! Now, are you ready for the
Find another
clusterfuck that is going to be trying to play Radiant Emerald Balloon Hunt?
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
What?
You push the back button instead.
Well, that's the back.
I'm not sure whether I love or hate Eggman's low poly model for this.
It's kind of funny. He
I
looks
like
he looks like a Christmas ornament.
His arms look like they're paper mache.
They do. Godspeed, everyone's eyes.
No, I
I
believe you.
knew everyone was gonna immediately go for those, so I was like, I'm just gonna
Well, I don't know
gonna
if that
go.
was close. If I was in the middle, I wouldn't have.
I see, like I see you guys immediately go for those balloons, and my first thought was like, I'm the guy that goes to the cornucopia later, after the feast at the beginning.
It's been picked
Oh, right,
clean.
Robo can't jump.
What
Wow.
the fuck? All right, let's do that again.
No!
No!
If it had been put closest to
Yes.
that balloon that's in the corner.
Please use that clip of everyone just spinning around trying to get the balloon.
So at the end of the song, just because variations in tempo mean that we're not guaranteed to reach the end at the same time, trying to pace it exactly to the tune or to the rhythm of the song or whatever is not always going to work, but I do try my hardest to do it. But at the end of the song, just for the transition periods, I am supposed to have like 30 seconds of buffer footage, and I will personally
No!
do that for
Oh.
this one. Nice job.
Oh, wow, it actually counted me getting the last balloon.
Wait,
Oh, we
you got it at the
nice.
same
Hi.
time? How the fuck did you do that? All right. Do you want to do one more batch of races?
Yeah.
Sure.
There is no... I can't
And out.
emphasize this enough. There is no content in this game. It is bare bones. Like, I'm gonna have, like, maybe an hour's worth of footage, and it's all going to look the same. Because there's 5 courses!
The supersonic
At
racing.
least I'm not playing as Tails doll anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We are in competition to see who can cheat at the fastest. Supersonic's insane
Well.
speed and ridiculous double jump. versus Tails Flight.
Free.
Out of the tree.
Oh.
Can these doors be opened some way?
No, not as far as I'm aware.
Or is there?
Did you guys know that at the end of in the credits for Scream 1 there is a
No.
there is a line that says no thanks at all to the I forget what the name of the county is, but no thanks at all to this particular school board county school board because they changed their minds about having the film shot there at the last minute. There were reasons for them to do that, but at the time it was very funny because it made them seem like, you know, they were being like prudes. When in reality there were actual reasons for it, and Wes Craven does say that he does feel a little bit bad for including it. But at the same time, it is a very funny credit to see no thanks at all to this person in the special thanks version. That's just gonna be what I'd say about Richard Jocks. Like, no thanks at all to Richard Jocks. He doesn't deserve it. Fuck that guy. I will continue to enjoy his music to spite him.
I know nothing about this man.
Oh, I told this story last stream, but Richard Jocks made a really, really fucking mean, like, tweet
Oh my
about
rag.
an official
Parsec.
remix. Oh my god. But Richard Jocks made a really, really, like, mean tweet about an official remix done by T-Lopes, the guy that did Sonic Mania's soundtrack, and his sister, I believe. They did a remix that was... Sorry? Oh yeah, you can get shields sometimes. The blue one is the bubble shield, which will let you not sink on water for one thing, and then the electric shield will draw in rings.
I have no idea how I even got that shield.
You just run into one of the little icons, and then it'll give it to you sometimes.
What the? Okay.
Why is Knuckles
Anyway,
so
this guy's had a better remix.
Get some
Yeah.
better
So
shoes.
he said, like, great job on not crediting the original artists or like and completely missing the original point of the like the artistry behind, like, just being really, really fucking unnecessarily mean about it. And then of course the tweet was later deleted. But you know, nothing on the internet is ever gone. And so it was eventually so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a look at this and be like, is there anything about this on Richard Jocks' Wikipedia page about like controversy about it? But no, what I did see is some of his most recent credits, including another game that he does with Sega. So it's not even like his relationship with Sega was like non-existent or anything, and it's not like he wasn't actually credited in the description of the video. It was just he didn't like the remix, I guess, is really what it boils down to. And making a very public tweet about it is not a great way to approach the situation. But then I was looking on his Wikipedia, and I saw that he was oh, that's the wrong button. My bad.
Cool.
God damn it.
I looked on his Wikipedia, and I saw that he one of the other games that he had worked on, someone else pushed it. But I looked at his Wikipedia about what other games he had worked on, and he worked on Black Knight with one Thomas Tallarico.
My God.
And also that he specifically received a few accolades from Gang, the video game the video game music appreciation guild that Tommy Tallarico founded. Which, you know, shows that, you know, just like it just feels very scummy.
The
See
company
that?
you keep.
Yeah, exactly. And also, it's not like, to be fair, to be completely honest, Richard Jocks isn't exactly struggling anymore. One of the games that was nominated for a fucking Grammy has Richard Jocks' music in it, and he's out there. No. He lost to Meta Knight and Charlie Rosen and the 8-Bit Big Band, I believe. Well, not necessarily. They were in different categories where it was like best like remix or whatever. But for the Grammys for video games are a fucking disgrace, much like the Oscars are for animation, because it's just American-made stuff or American-made like properties. Like Richard Jacques composed for an Aliens game that had a pretty okay soundtrack from what I heard, but the fact that it has Aliens, aka a recognizable property that the judges will like recognize will cause them to kind of give it a bit more credit internally. And so they think more about it, and as opposed to like the Game Awards where you've got like Elden Ring or Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and like a bunch of like other Nintendo stuff appearing in like the music medley at the end of the show, because not only are they nominated for a game of the year, but also because their soundtracks are fucking amazing, and there are places that are actually able to recognize that because they don't live in a goddamn hole in the ground and actually look at the things that are being nominated for awards. So
There's also less of a pool for the Game Awards, to be fair. There's a lot more movies that come out than high-profile games.
Yeah. But the thing is that most of the quote-unquote high-profile games that are...
Stop doing that!
No!
Stop doing that!
Stop pressing.
But the one that really got me, really annoyed me was the fact that the second ever video game to win a Grammy was the DLC for Assassin's Creed, I think it was. But like not even like an Assassin's Creed game that people like really know. It was just because it was a recognizable property, essentially. And like I've never heard
the music.
I've never heard its soundtrack, and no matter what, it is not nearly good enough to warrant being the second video game to ever earn a Grammy. It's getting better. Like, in general, representation of movie or other mediums for the Grammys is getting better. I don't keep up close enough with it to like really say, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, awards committees are all just about fucking money at the end of the day, really. So, it's rather fitting that you're playing as Mecha Knuckles here, Mush, because you are making it as like this is the closest competition that I've had on the stage is as Mecha Knuckles.
The same wall again.
God damn it.
I don't like that the game just ends after someone gets in first.
Yeah.
It's a little too abrupt. As far as I'm aware, there are some mods that the updater came installed with. So after we do one last run on Radiant Emerald, we can check out what some of those are. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one that lets people pick multiple characters, so we could all do races as Supersonic. I think that'd be fun.
Is there any specific footage going to get, by the way?
No, we're pretty much good. Honestly, I just needed a bunch of a variety, because pretty much everyone was trying out different characters as we were going, which is exactly what I needed. Like even Mush swapped around before settling on Tails Doll.
And I haven't played as him since.
I know. I like I said, I don't care. It's fine. I have plenty of footage regardless. It is a like 5, maybe
Ow.
6-minute video that is going to be background footage, and in the final concert video, it's not even really going to be the main focus. Like, we have actual footage of the concert happening that's going to be in the final concert upload. I might make the video, like, privated, or, like, unlisted or something, so that I can show you guys how I got everything to sync up and everything, because I'm pretty happy with the way the Bowser's Fury video turned out, so I might share that with you guys in a bit, but I'm not going to make it public, because it is still a secret as of right now, officially.
To everybody.
Pretty much. It still blows my mind that a more literal translation of that line would be overlook it just this once, because the Moblin is bribing you to get you to leave him alone because he doesn't want to be known as a deserter of Ganon's army, or, you know, to be killed by people that are enemies of Ganon's army.
Yeah.
Also, the targeting reticle for Eggman's rocket is fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
Like, I could be trailing right behind someone and it never fucking shows up. And then it just shows up there, and then, of course, it just doesn't hit you. See, now that the music is actually a decent volume relative to the ring noises, I don't mind the ring noises as much. In single player, what the audio balancing was not this distinct either. I don't know how it got mixed up in multiplayer. It seems strange.
Ah, damn it.
This is a good one.
The Dorsey spent 50 rings.
I believe it's like 20 seconds between. So one of the guidelines for rules for making the videos is no mods that are, like, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't ask them explicitly.
I
But-
finally won something.
Nice. I didn't ask them explicitly, but I think the implication of modding a game that is functionally abandonware and not available for purchase anywhere else, I think modding a game to make it playable is perfectly reasonable. All right. Speaking of,
Usually accepted in like no mods if it's like a functional thing rather than content changing.
all right, give me a moment. I'm gonna boot up the mod loader and I'm going to try out some different things to see if I can get it to work. All right. Let me see if I can remember where it is. Sonic R mod manager. All right. Codes. Always come in first place, player 1. No thanks.
Hard balloon mode. Need all 17 balloons.
Oh my god. Press P to freeze CPUs, disable demo recording. Players never sink into water, always use Saturn or direct draw camera angle. Eggman, Egg Robo missiles don't take away rings. Ring gates don't take away rings. Ring gates are free. Accelerators don't take away. Knuckles CPU instead of Supersonic CPU. Oh, for the because there's an achievement for clearing Radiant Emerald, and that's how you unlock Eggman. I don't know why they would bother making it like that specific, but you know, whatever.
What
Players
does that
can
do with
choose
Knuckles
same
and
character.
Supersonic?
Oh, players can choose same character. There it is. Race opponents don't need unlock. Disable menu.
Enable that one
timeouts.
so you don't have to go to the file once you start the game up.
Now it takes like 2 seconds.
All right.
Disable HUD. Disable flat. Oh, that would have been nice. I mean, having the UI also is like. Oh,
Part of the
now I
game.
have to go through all those specific things for player 5.
Player 5?
What?
Huh?
Sonic, R and Knuckles. We're doing that.
What does that?
I don't know, but we're gonna
My
find out.
initial guess is it makes everybody Knuckles. You didn't load the save
Oh
file.
my god, you're right. Immediately proven wrong.
Oh,
You fool.
oh, I pressed the B button. Okay.
Okay, I pushed the space bar on my keyboard, so that's not how you activate player 5.
Yeah!
Whoa, whoa, Knuckles. Knuckles, you good over there?
Oh yeah, it's Oops All Knuckles.
So I picked
Ooh.
Supersonic Knuckles. I don't know how that's gonna play.
I'm going with Amy
Back out a
Knuckles.
little bit. Oh,
Ah.
Stop doing that! Please tell me that Supersonic is just Knuckles doing his little victory dance the whole time.
I wonder if they actually have the properties that are just. They don't
Nope.
play like Knuckles.
Oh, nope, it's just straight up Knuckles.
Oh, Poochie P followed me, and I'm not even streaming. I mean, it's a good thing this is the modded portion of the thing, but
Oh, I got the shield.
yeah, no, this is not. I mean, this makes the mod that we did to play as the same character completely moot because
Yep.
every character is the same character anyway. I think I might include this as bonus footage at the end, and if anyone catches it and says like, "Hey, no mods," I'm like, "But it's and Knuckles. It's the last 10 seconds of the encore song." If you got a problem with just a funny and Knuckles moment, then like it's fine. I don't think anyone will care.
Also, it's not a mod, it's cheat codes.
Oh, that's true. That is true. I think that might actually be part of the clause. Like it says no mods and or cheat codes or whatever like that. But like still. They also said like no significant like game or, like I don't know. Like they basically just want it to be like it's like the kind of stuff that you'd see in like a game trailer version of it, which is basically what my editing for the Bowser's Fury video amounted to. Alright, let's back out and disable the End Knuckles mod. love you, Knuckles, but we came here to do something silly.
That wasn't silly?
That was silly, but not the same kind of insane silly that's all Supersonic is gonna be.
Yep.
I do love that they just called it Sonic R and Knuckles.
You've got to load.
Load it. Part of the reason that I did elect to actually play the game to unlock everything instead of just unlock everything via cheat code is so that I could actually have some gameplay where I don't look like I'm stumbling over myself, which, to be fair, is the accurate Sonic R experience, but also, like, you know, doesn't look great from a from like a video perspective. Nope, hang on. I wanted to deselect, not back out of the menu.
I don't think you can deselect. Once you're in, you're in.
Alright, naturally we're going to Radiant Emerald.
Everybody supersonic racing.
Everybody's supersonic. End of statement. I love how the game had to stop and think for a second. It's like, wait a minute! That's not supposed to happen! Supersonic is coming up on Supersonic. Supersonic is building momentum. All right, everybody, sing together now. Come on now, race!
Awful.
Everybody supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. When you're supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody's supersonic racing. Come on, let the fire burn. I'm going to
What?
clip that later.
Oh.
It's fine. Everybody.
I couldn't remember
Everybody.
part of the lyrics.
You're
Honestly,
putting that in the show, right?
Yes. So tragically, we're not doing the supersonic racing. We're doing Can You Feel the Sunshine, which is also like honestly, it was never gonna be anything other than those two songs if it was gonna be any of them. Man. I just thought about adding the idea of adding the And Knuckles footage at the end of the concert again. It just made me smile a little bit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't
Where'd you find out speed boost?
Apparently there's a speed booster there.
Yeah, it's hard to see because the colors keep the speed boosters colors are also changing with the course.
And you going around a corner right when it comes up, so your camera's facing the
Yeah,
wrong
no,
direction.
it's really annoying. Like I said, this game is really bad. I don't have to explain to you guys why this game is bad. You're playing it. You know what you're getting into.
How was I fourth?
I don't know. Again,
No.
this game's
I was
ranking
in
system
fourth until
is
they accidentally
so
stepped on
fucking
the
whack.
pad.
All right, does anyone have any requests for an all X race?
I think I'm-
Yeah,
No.
yeah, we're done.
Wait,
Wait, all Amy
Tails doll.
actually. All Tails doll? Damn. All right. And we'll do Resort Island just to make it easier on ourselves. After this, though, I think that'll be pretty much everything I need. Because again, this stuff's not making it into the final cut. I do have an entire, like, 2.5 hours of me playing the base game to go through. Wow, when everyone's Tails doll, no one feels like they're that slow, honestly. We're all cruising
Except
at a
me,
decent
I'm hitting
pace.
the walls.
Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that despite adjusting to how Tails doll controls Mush, you're still just as dog shit as playing this character. This is the conclusion I've come
No.
Yep. I'm just dog shit at video games.
to. In the IG or the, I think it was a NeoGaf or something. I don't know. But there was a guide I was using to make sure I wasn't missing the necessary coins to unlock everyone, because I kept forgetting where each of them were, because these stages are fucking labyrinths. But when I was but the guide actually referred to Tails as Tails Puppet instead of Tails Doll, which honestly makes
called.
a bit more sense given the way that he doesn't really animate. He looks like he's being dangled from strings.
How do you go around that turn?
You don't.
Yeah.
no, that's fine.
Yeah! I'm the king! I'm the king! I am the best Sonic R player the world has ever seen! Anyway,
Alright,
time to
now
put this
get
game
outta
down
here.
and never touch it again. Until we inevitably do a, like, Sonic racing stream series where it's just every Sonic racing game.
God.
I think that'd be fun, but honestly, I think that Sonic, like Team Sonic Racing and like Sonic Riders would deserve their own like series, just because those are like decently deep games. All right, well that's the end of the recording. So everyone say goodbye to YouTube. I'm still not certain if I'm gonna upload this or not, but yeah, good night everyone. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.